Welcome to the Mauritius Yellow Pages tutorial for MYP quotation requests. As you may be aware, MYP aims to support local online commerce. As such, we have added a quotation function as an extension of our advanced search option that both Yellow Pages members and businesses can benefit from. To request a quotation from a business, you must first be logged in. Once you have conducted an advanced search for a service or product, you may also add a brand that you prefer. For example, select the product air conditioner and the brand Samsung. The quotation request function is then available. The businesses displayed on the results page will be in the form of a location map with pointers that are linked to their business page, and on the right-hand side a list of those businesses. To request quotations, you can select one or several businesses from the list, or select all of them by clicking on the Select All text. Once you have selected the business or businesses you wish to request a quotation from, you choose the quotation deadline. This is the length of time that the business has to respond to your request, and it is set at 1 day by default. Click on the arrows or type in the number of days you want to receive a quotation by. The next step is to click on the Continue button that will direct you to the quotation request form. Note that within the quotation request process, you do not have the option to hide your identity as you do with Yellow Mail. The quotation form will display the search criteria in the subject line, your basic details, which includes your first and last name, and account type. There is a message field that enables you to describe your requirements, and a deadline field displaying the number of days you set in the previous step that the business has to respond with a quotation. Note that no business will be able to submit a quotation after the deadline you set. The final step is to click Submit Request. Within the Quotations section of your dashboard, there will be a record of your quotation request, its status, and any communication with the respective businesses that have responded to your request. You will be notified by email when a business has submitted a quotation. The quotations are standardized in such a way that you are presented with a company intro, followed by the quotation table with the product or service title and brand if applicable, the product or service description, the number of units, and the payment terms, which could be one-off, monthly or yearly, the subtotal price, the amount of VAT if applicable, and the total. Below the quotation, you will have the option to accept the quotation, plus the company's general conditions, their payment conditions, and terms of delivery, specifying the number of days and if delivery is at your location or via pickup at an office or store location. Once you accept a quotation, the company may issue an invoice and deliver the product or service as per their general conditions, payment and delivery terms. If an invoice has been forwarded, the status will change to invoiced. When payment conditions require part or full payment before delivery, an invoice is generally issued, and you can change the order status to payment effected once you have done so. When the company receives part or full payment, they will update the order status to paid. At that time, the company's delivery terms will apply, for example, 5 days. In the event that the company is not able to deliver on time, the order status will change to incomplete. The company may request an extension by changing the order status to extension request, at which point you will be notified. If you agree, you simply change the order status to delivery extended. The extension is automatically set within the same number of days as per the delivery terms. Once the company has fulfilled the delivery, they change the order status to delivered. You can confirm this by updating the order to confirmed. The Yellow Pages encourages customers to submit feedback about the company by sending review requests that are issued after you, the customer, have changed the quotation status to confirmed. The review will automatically be displayed on their business page, and it will help to guide other consumers or customers. The order status will then change to reviewed. It is important to note that MYP is only a facilitator for connecting consumers with businesses and to simplify the process of shopping or making a deal. MYP is not responsible or liable for the transaction or its failure. Now that you know how easy it is to request a quotation from local businesses, you can start exploring the other features that are only available to Yellow Pages members. These features are not just related to quotation requests, but also special offers, submitting business reviews, and applying to job vacancies, to mention just a few. We will introduce more as we develop the Mauritius Yellow Pages further. Thank you for viewing this tutorial for MYP quotation requests on Mauritius Yellow Pages. Latest updates. We are continually improving our services. These are the latest updates to the quotation request function. You can now also request a quotation via the catalogue of a business page. Alongside each product or service, you will find a button to request a quotation. When you receive a quotation for an order that requires delivery, you will be prompted to enter your delivery address. Your phone number will already be included so the vendor can contact you if needed. When you request a quotation, your language preferences will be communicated to the vendor via the Quotation Overview panel. The Overview panel is also divided into client and order details, with the latter including additional information such as payment and delivery terms. To make it easier to communicate with the vendor about your order, we have included a yellow mail button within the quotation overview so you can contact the vendor with any instructions or queries and vice versa. To facilitate specifications and visualization related to your order, you will find an attachment feature that allows you to send files to the vendor and vice versa. Please note that there is a limit on attachment size and all files should be downloaded locally, as only the latest file sent will be saved on the server. We have added an order history button to the quotation panel so you can easily view the previous steps in your transaction. From the new reviews section of your dashboard, you can now also read any replies to your reviews.